Hello and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at our team selection ahead of game week 22. Game week 21 was an interesting one as we ended the game week with 75 points, 10 points above the average points. Unlucky for Kane not to get any bonus points in my opinion. That could have easily seen us end the game week with 78 points. Elsewhere we saw Haaland come out with a hat-trick against Wolves. That certainly is an answer to all of us who questioned him. Those of us who are yet to triple captain him will be itching to activate it ahead of his double game week 23. However, that's a topic for another day. We also see Newcastle continue their blistering defensive form as they kept another clean sheet to increase their tally to 12 in the Premier League this season. Now looking at game week 23, it's an interesting one because Man United is getting a double game week and it is very tempting to captain Rashford ahead of Erling Haaland. Our team is as follows. In goal we see Ramsdale again. Arsenal are the team with the second highest clean sheets this season, just behind Newcastle. They have 9 so far. His opponents this game week is Everton. Everton have scored 4 goals in their last 5 games, with them being the worst for chances created since the restart. The bookies have backed Arsenal with more than 50% chance of keeping a clean sheet, and this is second only to Man United. In defense, it's a double up of Newcastle players again. In order to be ahead of players who have Trippier in their team, it is necessary to add to the Newcastle defensive team. That's where Fabian Schär comes in, and he has been delivering so far, getting 6 clean sheets in his last 6 Premier League games. So the question now is who will be breaking that streak, and our hope is it won't be West Ham this week. Ben White and Wan-Bissaka completes the back four. Wan-Bissaka is expected to keep at least a clean sheet. In midfield, there's a very strong chance Almiron and De Bruyne would leave our team this week. De Bruyne just for another game week ahead of his double game week in 23, but Almiron not so much. On the other hand, Rashford's position is clearly cemented on the back of his double game week, which are both at home. Currently, Rashford is likely to displace Haaland for the armband ahead of the game week in our team. 5 goals in 6 Premier League games since the restart. We can certainly say he's in red hot form and he simply cannot be overlooked. In our attack, we see both players facing off each other. In the reverse fixture, we are blessed with 6 goals with both Kane and Haaland being involved in the action with a goal and an assist from both of them. Not always the best thing to see two of our players in the team face off, however sometimes it has proven to be a blessed affair. Haaland is also most likely to wear the vice captain's armband this week. Now ahead of the game week deadline, we will certainly be making some transfers. One player who is likely leaving the team is De Bruyne, and who is certainly entering the team is Martin Odegaard. Now let's dive in. If we are to change Odegaard, it would be a long-term transfer idea in mind. With the form he has shown, it is clear he is one of the best Arsenal assets in the FPL assets right now and should not be overlooked. And seeing the out of the FA Cup, it is one less fixture for them to worry about. And he will be likely coming in for Miguel Almiron. The Paraguayan has not provided any returns in his last 4 games, so it is time for us to take him off the team. We can say Odegaard is a good back, as we can see how well he's performing for Arsenal, and also we are putting in mind their double week 23 into consideration. However, when bringing in Odegaard, an Arsenal player has to leave, and with 2 defensive Arsenal players in our team, it will be necessary to remove either Ramsdale or Ben White. And naturally, Ben White will be a better person to lead the team, and bringing in Akanji would not be bad. Knowing how Pep has been placing him in his team, he is one to strongly consider. However, if funds are available, Ederson is one who could also come in, but for now, Akanji is the most likely option. Elsewhere, we are likely to change Brenner for Fernandes ahead of his double home game week. In the last double, we all saw how he outpointed Marcus Rashford and came out with 19 points. Now it's another time. Well, having both of them in the team would certainly go a very long way, not knowing who would likely be getting more points, as they are both very capable. The plan would be to bring him in and take him off ahead of game week 23. A lovely game week awaits us, that's for sure. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notification bell to be informed of more videos from this channel. From us at FPLcrisp, goodbye for now.